official presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Thunder here to defend the home court, playing host to the Eastern Conference. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Yeah, I think they were totally checked out, Greg.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, it is official. AI was named to the All-Star team. Now, I asked him about it before the game. He said it was another dream he thought would never come true. Now, social media around the globe was going nuts with praise for this selection. What a moment for this young man in his journey to the NBA. Kevin?
AD had the first pick.
David, thank you. From G League player to All-Star in short time.
He picked
and how lucky is this team to have a player like AI on?
My
now we're
method
getting into
is
the grinded out part of the season, Clark. Should we expect rookies now, you think, to start feeling the length of the NBA season right about now?
You know, that varies from individual to individual. I know when I was a rookie, it happened for me probably after about the 40th game or so. And I just was flat. I was still putting up decent numbers, but I just felt flat, felt lethargic. And then all of a sudden, after a week and a half or so, it just kind of went away, and I finished that rookie season strong. So every rookie's different. Some rookies never hit the wall, Kevin, but most do in some form or fashion.
And teams are all on top of this, aren't they? I mean, they know there's a chance it's going to happen, so they prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's rare when a rookie doesn't hit it, but for some it might be an extended wall, for others it might be a short wall.
So I ended up getting Kevin. I ended up
having to get Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, inside we have Gordon and Vucevic. Simmons is out there with Starks. And it's Isaac with the three slot.
And you know Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Of course, himself, AD, LeBron James, Steph Curry, somebody else. He has like 7 point guards though. I have positionless players. I have Paul George. Obviously a great free down.
One of the strong points that the Orlando Magic team has is their balance.
Well, they've got a number of players, Kevin, that can go for double digits on any night. That's always nice. Good depth on this roster as well. And when you don't have an elite star or talent, these are the kind of things you look for in your team.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
It's stolen by Adams.
I love how they're always able to play the basket, no matter who
George.
You can't tell me that Steve Adams. And I understand
sets a screen for George.
Players are slappers.
Over Gordon. Again, the Thunder score.
This is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range score.
Westbrook again starts. And he uses the glass on the lane. Well, the All-Star rosters have been announced, and AI will be busy come All-Star weekend. Nice to see him get the recognition.
And I don't think anyone can say that AI doesn't deserve to be an All-Star. I mean, with what he does for this team and the level of play he's held this year, it seemed like an All-Star nod was just a foregone conclusion.
Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Luwawu Cabarro gets to Adams. Screen by Adams. 3-pointer. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
And that one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Starks. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
They grabbed their own miss.
What the heck is that? That's what I'm talking about. If you can have the ability to do that every time, then
at a really high percentage.
The Magic trail by 5.
you're going to be able to score no matter what.
Sinks that one from the post.
And Vucevic is a guy who constantly keeps defenders guessing when he has the ball deep in the post. Just an excellent finisher at the rim.
Let's go.
They set the pick. Screen by Adams. Westbrook against Starks. Westbrook, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He still got it.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
That's what y'all need to do
Kicks it to
for a
George.
pass, for real. Y'all need to chill out on the teammate, Brady.
Screen by Adams. They get a hand on it.
I mean, we all make
6 to
mistakes,
shoot.
but I mean, like, y'all take it off way too much.
Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic.
Nice.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Which probably wouldn't have
And
been
even
the
though
best pass.
Vucevic can
Here,
get a
when
good
you
amount of
hesitate,
blocks
when
and
you're not
steals
attacking the
Clark in
basket
his
when you're a
season,
big man, it's
most
like,
would agree his
like,
defense
fine.
isn't as strong.
I'll do it.
No, it's not, but it's not a liability either, Kevin. I mean, he
See, why do you need
understands
a
where
pump
to
fake
be
for
and
that?
how to get there. He's not super
One
athletic
time.
and doesn't
He don't
protect
bite.
the rim
You gotta do
in a
something
shot
else, man.
blocking fashion. But he knows how to
Pump
use
fakes
his
like
body
that.
to position himself well defensively.
Pump fake is for you to be able to get them off.
True shot. True shot.
Pause. For you to get them off the ball.
The first free throw is good.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it that defenses have a real problem with.
Then ain't no point in you pump thinking more than once in this situation.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Gotta like the confidence, such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
Luana Cabarro gets to Adams. Screen by Adams. Pass to George. Adams sets the pick for George. Shoots over Isaac. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Orlando trailing here.
You gotta pay attention, bro. Golly, man. I'm looking ahead all the time, man, like the quarterback.
Hit by Vucevic.
I saw Gordon, and I'm like, let's go. That's why I called for the ball. It's gotta be something late.
For Westbrook.
I just had to go ahead and shoot that. Because they will take their time in these animations when you're trying to shoot the ball. And time's about to expire. You keep getting shot clock violations
Well, I
because of
really
that
like
crap.
the way he's stroking the ball. I mean, knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
On the basket by Starks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough. Down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen.
Yo,
and the
that's
space he
trash.
needed.
Like, you always get that opening and then you look 2K able to always block you on that type of stuff. But bro, I'd
the steal.
Give me my
And
shot.
here we go with the Magic fast break.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac.
Because it only going to cause me to ball way more than that. My usage rate is like 60%.
That is the replay
I saw it on last night
Under
when I was
Armour
playing
Hover
against
Hammock, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Westbrook gets to Adams. He's at the pick. Pass to
I feel
George.
like I'm getting jukes
It's
on the
all
game.
in on the Magic.
We'll keep shooting.
Here's Starks. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Wow, unconscious as he's been in this quarter. They're riding that high.
They keep switching
Guys,
a
let's get
lot.
your take on the hustle steps for the Magic.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on, racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Noel's checked in for Grant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Here's Westbrook, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Westbrook's got 11 points. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Clark, certain guys just keep adding to their game every year, even to the point where it's now surprising how far they've developed and evolved.
Yeah, and that's fun to watch when you see guys that start at one point in their careers and then continue just to expand and improve their game. Victor
Honestly, if you go to a team like that,
keep an eye on my former team, the Pacers, quite closely.
you might be better.
His
It might.
growth
It's
is
probably a
really
little
fun
bit
to watch.
clearer.
Kyle Lowry
I know halftime.
became more of a
You might
three-point
actually be
shooter
up once.
after being primarily a driver
shooting that.
early in his career. Chris Middleton, I know Giannis gets a ton of attention in Milwaukee, but Chris Middleton really has expanded his game to the point of being all-star caliber. And I think will be an all-star at some point.
Gordon with a screen on Schroeder. Over in the corner, Isaac. On the wing Starks. Guarded by Schroeder. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Oklahoma City on D. Trailing by 2. And it's Gordon missing. Starks against Schroeder. Screen by Adams. It's Samar. Vucevic with the rebound. The Magic have got 8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Starks against Schroeder. Starts the pass to Vucevic. Out of bounds is Orlando.
Why even try to go?
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Black hole.
Slow ball him,
And
then
what
he
can you
dives,
say
and
about how
then doesn't
huge
get it at all.
he has been for this
Touches it
offense?
and it goes out of
Everything
bounds.
he's done, from
I
the
understand that
scoring,
happens
the
in
shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of
But
the
he's
lineup,
too
and
close
there's
for
no
you to be able
telling
to
just how different this team
Because
is.
we got the ball.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
I'd rather catch it clean on the floor.
Adams sets the pick for Westbrook.
Because I thought it was out of
Rebounded
bounds.
by Vucevic.
On him. because I feel
Vucevic
like
has
he
got
just-
3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Starks. Sinks him from just inside the baseline. Starks has got
I act
13.
like I can't make
Yeah, but
it.
he's been flat out phenomenal, superb, scintillating this quarter. He's carving him up, knocking down everything.
Especially with a difficult shot. So
Westbrook gets to Adams. Gives the dish to George. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Right there, I think we got to try and run George off his spot. I mean, he's a lights out
there's certain
long-distance
advantages you
shooter
should
and
have
has great
that you
confidence.
didn't have last year.
Starks dishes to Fournier.
Like even
Starts
break
the pass to
starter, break starter
Vucevic.
it made no sense not to have break starter against Starks last year.
Starks against Schroeder. A shot by
Now
Starks.
when they
That's the kind of D you need.
when they do break starter,
And it's Schroeder missing.
issue that's still like this. That's pretty much how to be a
And
break starter.
Vucevic kicks to Starks. It's stolen
That
by
might have been a little
Adams.
bit too late because on the drill
Oh,
it's
fast
like
break for Oklahoma City. Schroeder leading the charge. George, no good.
your best bet is to try to get on the right half.
Starks outside.
I'm running the break.
Shot number 12
And
goes
I got
in. He's
2 or
made
3
7.
people running
12
with
down.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid off.
Not just passing the ball, it's also starting it off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To me, that's
good. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Person up, that would be good. I got trailing.
Under trailing by 5.
There's times I rebound, go all the way
Outside
down.
Westbrook. There's that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who's tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Pick by Vucevic.
Now I'm working on teardrop.
Starks against Schroeder.
I'm not even
Basket by Starks. Starks has got 17 now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals from the paint.
There's the pick. Westbrook wide open. He fired. Westbrook missing again. Here's Starks. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
This from last 2 years.
On the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg. They've allowed from points like range. Can't have it.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Magic
leading by 7.
So Liverpool's finishers kind of like defense is not big.
This is Starks.
Their defense is not good.
He can't hit that time.
Face up your dude on defense.
Couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game.
What's the hesitation for?
On the road. They were in it until the bitter end.
That's what the hesitation was. It's a bad trash shot. Don't even try to use the glass
in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And that can, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been
at the same time.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
We just saw him just when he used the glass.
And although Gordon had never won a dunk contest, there's no doubt that he's one of the league's most lethal artists in the air.
Yeah, he really is. Creative, great bounce and strength. Was recorded at the combine with a 39 inverted. I think he gets off the floor.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Grant comes in for George. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing Ross.
Guys are looking for a spark.
That's what I'm saying. My career, when they can get to this point, and they implement the things I'm talking about on my stream.
Then there's Starks. Then it's Terrence Ross.
That's how we got
And it's Grant ate the both.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up.
Like contract
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. And allow shooting that kind of space to play the trick.
Hey guys, Black Hole in that last game against the Nets was outstanding. He finished with 66 points and ran the team as always with a big number of assists. He racked up big numbers and it was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? See, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while. You'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a lot.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively, they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
From outside the court.
Shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And it's blocked.
He's going to lean up to the
Westbrook with it. He's got 13.
Like, they should know your team because they're to your team. Especially based on your attitude.
Westbrook continues to improve.
They should know
running the offense
how you
and finding ways to
where they need to be
for his teammates.
There's Luwawu. There's the killer two-handed
We
slam.
always got somebody
sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. And there's the pass to Llewellyn. Patterson, the screen. Vucevic against Adams.
That's what I mean about
Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Adams. And they finish the shot violation. Great team. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over. So let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is. And with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
And I'm not talking about from a talent perspective.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
George is checked in for Patrick Patterson.
So I would like to be
Starks outside.
I have that too, like on 13. And when I was playing on PlayStation 3, they used to have
and a little bit that, but it drops. Starks has got 27 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it up.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's not.
I'm not talking about no checklist and you hope that it happens. I'm talking
Adams
about
with the screen on Grant. Vucevic with the ball.
Hey, that expansive reach of Vucevic has really helped him on the defensive end. He uses that length to really bother the confidence of shooting.
Hey, that's why you can't tell me 2K doesn't cheat at. Why? In the world would anybody do that?
And it's the Magic
Get all the way to the rim and not do
nothing. Their biggest lead of
nothing.
the game was 9. Grant, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the
Like,
Magic
screw the cheese. Like, I ain't with always calling it cheese. That ain't cheese after a while. It's pure cheating. We gotta call it what it is. It's like, golly. You mean tell me a 6'11" Jonathan Isaac is gonna run up all the way up the court and just stand there with the ball in his
And
hand?
it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you know, that's a second foul
Like, he
early in
literally
this quarter.
paused. I don't care. I don't
He's
care.
got to be much
Somebody's in front of you.
cautious
You
in how
don't
he
do that.
defends now.
You're
It's
6'11".
Vucevic.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass.
That's what he's supposed to do.
There, ready to pick it off.
Persistence pays. Kevin loves seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
What's up?
Could you imagine if Shaq was on
From Isaac. Mark, you were in Indiana after being drafted by the Pacers for a few seasons. Who are some of the more talented guys you played with there?
Well, Herb Williams, a teammate of mine at Ohio State, really outstanding big guy, mobile, could shoot it, excellent defender, shot blocker, and a high-quality guy. Vern Fleming.
a lot of times they just don't. You got these arms.
Beautiful.
Yes, indeed.
To be doing
You know,
that crap.
Ross doing a nice job sharing the ball. I love seeing that
don't have
from
the
him. A
bigs
great
like
teammate,
flush it like that,
knows how to get his guys involved.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
For 3, Westbrook. That shot off. And Orlando is away.
You're not going to do what I'm thinking about doing. Ross going to hold the ball. I already know what Ross going
The
to do.
Magic have shot
We on the
9
break.
of 11 at the
You don't
free throw
stop and turn into a half-court
They shot the ball
situation.
well this season in terms of their
How would you
attempts,
turn it into a half-court
81%.
situation?
That's been one of the
We don't do
strongest
this, man.
aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
I think actually more than
And the first one drops.
you see it on the screen if you're watching. It's like, whatever, man. You attack the basket, you're in the bonus. And I legit be
And
saying
both
that
free
when I'm
throws
watching
good
real
for
game.
Starks. Under trailing by 15.
Oh my God.
Westbrook kicks to George.
Basket. Shoot the threes. You get 3 points to all for doing that.
Screen by Adams.
That's how I combat with
Here's
combat
the
people in the years past. That's how I
away. Nice
combat
job to interrupt the alley attempt there. Here's Starks, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you know, from one end to the other, that play was all raw.
Because I can get to
His
the basket
length
like you
can be a real factor.
When you get contact.
For three, Westbrook drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 16 points.
Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Starks outside. Westbrook against Grant.
Every player.
Vucevic trying to get open.
His
Grant,
arm is on it.
that's good.
His arm is on me. You don't think I can get around
by
with 2K?
16.
I know people have different skill sets and strength and stuff like that.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. And
Every
it's in
single
there.
play that
He
you
has
play
6.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game
play
clock.
defense like that. And if you're not a playmaker, you don't really deal with it.
Starks outside.
There you go. And I was
Thunder
that
with
much
the
either,
rebound.
but I'm saying. You don't really knock people
Here's
over.
Llewellyn. 8 points for him.
I just started knocking people over. One reason is I might break his coast.
Over to the left wing.
It might be so good.
With 2 seconds left. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the next from Westbrook. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, look, let's look at that All-Star vote. It is official. You are a first-time NBA All-Star. What does that mean to you? For the fans to recognize what I've done and to make me an All-Star, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Something that I'll absolutely never forget. So I'm just going to go out there and represent.
And then they, when it gets close to it, they just tell you
I cannot be happy.
I'm
sure everybody back home is happy for you. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
The votes. Like,
thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Who actually use that after every game? I check it. Check the numbers. Don't take it away because it's gotten close to it. It stays. Pretty much until All-Star Weekend is over. Well, no, you would change that to the starter list, the actual list. I got the list on Twitter.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. Let's see if that changes here in the third. It's really an incredible game from Black Hole.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
The forwards, George and Grant. Russell Westbrook out there with Luwawu, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
It's like having a young Blake
Starks
over
against
here.
Westbrook. Starks
Last
kicks
year,
to
I always
Simmons.
would get on Blake about that crap. But Blake always wanted to bring up the ball, too.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Starks against Westbrook.
Boy, they always know where the pick's coming from. So
Oh,
pick that
yes,
nigga.
sir. Come on, bring it. And guys, that's not
gonna
as
jump the
easy
pick every
as he
time.
made it
Not
look.
every
You've
time,
got
but,
to
you know,
have some
like-
skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for
Like
sure.
what?
Yes, indeed. Let's just call them ladder climbers.
Get off.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford
Oh, I was about to
to
say,
get
don't
lazy.
jip me on the green
Yeah,
light.
another column in the
Really get
stat
those.
sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb
Even
back,
if it is a layup.
they've got to put forth more effort.
Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. And one drops for him. Westbrook's got 20.
I like touching.
Like
They
how confident Westbrook is
let you go by clean.
Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Starks. Great D that time for Westbrook.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right, Greg. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in.
Don't really agree with that block, but whatever.
And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Orlando.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running
closer. Because they have more assists.
Luau, the pass to Adams. Dishes at the Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot clock. Trip to the line to shoot 2. Jeremy Grant, great genes for the game, Greg. Father was Harvey, uncle was Horace, both NBA players and stars. His brother Jerian also in the association.
Yeah, and Jeremy might be the best athletically of them all. I mean, 6'8" with that 7'3" wingspan, great bounce. If he can develop his skill to match, he'll have a long and prosperous NBA career.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, Grant, a second-round pick, has worked hard for his minutes in the NBA. He's an exceptional athlete who plays with a real edge, a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Magic leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Adams sends it back. And he gets it back. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Like that. Okay, he got blocked, whatever. But it's my assist that was wrong. So he conveniently is able to get it back and put it up.
Really flourished in a more wide-open offense, taking advantage of his uber athleticism. But he also put a lot of work into his jumper, and that show helped him make the jump into a top option for an offense.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Happy for you.
And for Gordon, all the focus he gave to improving his shot gave him the confidence he needed.
Yeah, exactly. And confidence so big in this league. I mean, it's the difference between good to great or average to good. I mean, when he believes in his shot, he's lethal offensively. It just opens up the floor for him and his teammates and allows him to create mismatches the way he's shooting it now.
And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Here's Starks. The shot will not fall. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Shoot it, though. I'll give you a miss. But golly.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Black
Hole going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Fournier. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Starks. And again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down.
That's what I would have did if I had
GA with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness. Michael Jordan scored 40 points, an incredible 37 times back in '87.
And a wide open look for Simmons. No good on that one. Now, Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
That's why I like
Dalton kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's George, and he uses the glass on the way. George has got 9 points.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane area.
And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
6 is on. I think I would actually wear those the ball. 6 is good. 4 is good.
Free throw good. Starks.
Shoes I would just wear regular.
Here's Schroeder. He's been a nice option for them offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game. As to George. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Y'all niggas like your ankles uncovered like
Here's
that.
Starks, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Starks has got 46 points.
And, you know, he's been their go-to guy. Smart at knowing what shots to take, when to take them. He plays with really perfect pace.
Here's George. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I tell you what, Paul George has done a good job getting stronger since he's been in the league, and because of that, he doesn't mind seeking out contact. As a matter of fact, his new added strength gives him confidence as he seeks contact.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Thunder's head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. We'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One guy who's been getting it done is Black Hole.
He's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Patrick Patterson. In for Jeremy Grant. Orlando also making some changes. Jarrell Martin comes in for Vucevic, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Starks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Patterson, and it's Luwawu Cabarro in for Raymond Felton. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Luwawu, the pass to Noel. Here's a screen by Noel.
Don't like players that
Noel sends a screen for Schroeder. And 3 off the mark.
It's just one of those games for them so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom.
Oh! Player happens to be 21.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one.
That's why I have so many reverse backwards dunks. I'm pretty sure.
George against Ross. 6 on the shot clock with the fadeaway. And it's George missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone.
You're not going to give us the ability to
you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Clearly.
He took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
After 2 games, messed up free.
Gentlemen, 2 shots.
Just froze on me. Beating the Rockets, froze on me. Kept pressing X in the touchpad because it wouldn't come out of timeout.
The first one falls.
And George has learned a lot, and I think continues to evolve as a leader.
I pressed the button so many times.
Relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
CP3 brought them back in the game by text. It's like, this is retarded, man. Like, you caused this problem.
He's perfect from the line this time.
2K, you did this.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Starks kicks to Vucevic. Grant the pass to Starks. He feeds it to Vucevic, and the shot goes down. Vucevic has got 8.
Hey guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually powerful, isn't it,
They
Greg?
didn't get the lead on the line. It's just we started missing shots. I started missing shots.
Playing for each other.
That's
That's
why
why
I hate
they're
about
up.
2Ks. Like,
And
the
so
stuff
it's
that
the
you actually
Orlando
get
Magic
into.
rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D.
Should make
Right back
layups
after this break.
pretty frequently. And dunks pretty frequently. In mid-range. That's my archetype. It's like, bro.
And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve
Like, come
Clifford.
on now.
Well, we're doing well. Great job.
But
Show
yeah,
your
they
hands.
came back.
Show your hands.
They
Don't
came
foul.
back.
Once ago, Steve Clifford talking about defensive
Corner
technique,
specialist.
doesn't want to give up 3
I had,
points at the charity line.
And by focusing on the smallest made three, these guys know how serious he is. One of the better defensive coaches in our league.
My friend said you should record it.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard.
In the moment, I'm like, just trying to finish the game. I'm not even playing it.
Oh, let's go home.
On
That
the
was
screen
just
or anything, so I'm
ridiculous.
like,
I do not remember the last time I
care
saw a
about it
dunk
being recorded.
like that in a game.
I didn't want to
Guys,
play the
it's
game.
going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Freeze and close up. Plus,
Up to
I'm just playing
Felicio.
real late.
And they immediately use it back with the dunk at the other
I was
end.
probably looking for
I'll tell you what,
Doris,
his
trying to see
vertical
if I
is
can get closer
awesome,
to him.
off
And
the
Doris
charts.
went
A
off.
short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now, here is Starks. T right on him. And the basket is good.
Continuing to push
I'm like,
the
my
action
archetype is
and build
like
this
90s
lead.
player.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour
90s,
it on
early
them. That's what they
2000s.
want to do right now.
These are
Doing their
Kobe,
best to put this
Jordan,
game out of
Tracy
reach and in the win
McGrady
column.
type of shots that we take in.
Here's Grant.
A
And he
shot.
could not get that one to
A
go.
shot creating
Out of
slash,
contact,
that's a
and
nice
he'll go to the
play.
line for 2. We're hearing more players
all
and
they could
coaches
do was
express
shoot
their
threes like
political
that.
beliefs, their social
That's why
concerns,
Tracy McGrady said that
trying
on
to, in a
Jim,
positive way, affect
couple of
change
days ago.
plans.
He
Yeah,
said,
Kevin, I
easily
applaud it,
score 30
respect it,
something
admire
in
it,
this league.
and can't get
Some
enough
people
of it.
are like,
As
oh,
long as players and
the
coaches
old
are
days
well
we create-
informed
no.
about that, which they
Tracy
talk about it,
McGrady would
most
come
of the
in
NBA
off
guys
of-
are.
off of
And
injury
I
some-
think it's
some
important
days,
that wherever
but
we are in life
You
that
know,
we
'cause
use
he's
our
very
platforms
injury-prone. He comes
to
back off
express our
injury,
views. That's part of
playing
what
Magic,
being
drop
a
50.
citizen of this country is about. So I
know,
don't
when
think
he's
you
playing the
necessarily
Rockets, come off injury,
compartmentalize your life.
Drop 50, 60.
There are issues that are dear to you that you want to speak out on and educate
And he's
yourself
6'7".
about, and you use your platform
So, I mean,
for that purpose while performing your job, which just happens
It's
to
not
be
ridiculous
playing
to say he
NBA
wouldn't-
basketball
he
or
wouldn't have
coaching
been
NBA
able to score. They
basketball.
didn't shoot like that.
And Grant
They were
drops them both.
allowed to shoot
We're still
in-
waiting
in
for
high
that
volume.
first miss from the line this half.
Especially the Rockets.
100% since
Launching
halftime.
up
Come
shots.
on now. I'm not
I
sure
haven't
this
seen
league's going
something
away
like that
anytime soon
since
with
I
that
was in
kind of
college.
marksmanship.
The women's team used to do that crap.
Grant kicks to Diallo.
They just
shoot.
shot. I mean, they play defense, obviously.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good from Grant.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason
That's how they
why
won
they're
a
in
lot of their
control.
games.
Yeah,
They were
double-digit
hitting.
advantage on the scoreboard. They've
They could
taken the
take you out.
initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Abrinas, covered by
Especially as much as
Starks.
Kobe shot, too.
Here's
Kobe
Diallo.
was already
And
getting
that
that.
one is good.
Yeah, well done to finish
Those
that
type
one.
of games. Anyway.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one.
They got
Starks outside. Pass to Birch. Ross kicks to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Vucevic, and there the Magic with another bucket.
And Vucevic never plays outside of himself. I mean, when he has a clean look at the rim from the mid-range, he knows he's got the green light to shoot it.
Grant up top. And the pass to Felicio. Screen by Jones. There's Diallo. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jaron Grant. NBA Clark, amazing. The potential now for some players to play into their 40s. In fact, we're seeing a couple guys in their 40s playing right now and playing well.
Yeah, you know, I thought about it when we started to see this influx, Kevin, of high school players coming into the league at 19, 20, 21, with the advancement in nutrition knowledge and training methods and preservation of the body and taking care of it. We might see more longer careers. But if you start at 21 and play 15 years, that's still only 36. So I think we're going to see some more guys in the 40s, but I still think it's going to be a small number by and large.
That makes no sense right there. And I'm yelling at him like it's going to change the game.
Covered by Starks.
Square.
Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
So you really at 90.
There's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound.
I think they're a little bit more
all
responsive.
you need to know.
2K minus my grasp on that. As I say, Live's better at that. Live doesn't have restrictions on that. They just pass you the ball and shoot whenever you ask them to shoot.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Starks. It had been the 90s, Clark, when we saw the pick and roll really become a common type play. Defenses have now adjusted somewhat, but many offenses still rely on it now.
Man, you go way back to the 50s and 60s. Pick and roll is one of the hardest plays to defend since really basketball came into existence, quite honestly. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and now with the interchangeable parts that many teams have, you have the real challenge of small guys setting screens on big guys and creating havoc. So screen and roll action, always a very important part of the game and a hard set to cover well on defense.
Last time we played the Thunder.
And both free throws good for Starks. You've always been a student of the game. You've seen a number of guys do a great job of changing styles as they've gotten older in the game.
Yeah, that's always fun to watch. I think about Magic Johnson. I think about Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. To watch these guys, and there are a number of other guys too. I mean, those come to mind pretty prominently. But again, it's about a concession. Real, not who you used to be.
At this point,
and I love seeing guys play more on the ground when they were high flyers early, or had a jump shot when they were drivers. Those need a
It's the little things.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
He was talking
Hey,
about
I got to give Dellavedova some love, guys. I mean, a tenacious defender, and he's not a high-risk, high-reward guy, but he does take good risks to come up with steals.
Jones kicks to Abrinas. There's the screen.
You can just go up to the register and all
Screen by Jones.
Look at the list. Or you can go down the aisle.
Here's Abrinas. Defended by Dellavedova. Jones, no luck.
That's pretty. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kind of playing the game. That's something I would do. I wouldn't go to the
now here is Dellavedova. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys on the whole, I think
you wait till I'm open
too many miscues.
Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Felton comes in for Diallo. Jarrell Martin's checked in for the Magic. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Abrinas the pass to Felicio.
Career high of 82. That was the same game where I had a stupid glitch, so I went on a rampage.
Here's Abrinas to the paint. It's picked off. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Dellavedova. Lays it up off the glass.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
Felton kicks to Patterson. And Abrinas in the corner.
That's usually what I try to do when I play.
Patterson's the screen. Shoots from the elbow. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Magic have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
Curry and Westbrook.
And from the basket by Starks.
And
Other people I
he's
can't
caught
do that
fire
too
this
because
quarter yet to miss a shot.
guard
Oklahoma City shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that.
Guard change hard with that. I mean, they do switch me to it too, but
Felton against Starks.
guards in my life.
In the corner, it's Patterson.
And that would just be a ridiculous battle. anyways,
Outside,
because all
Felton.
we would be doing is trying to draw contact.
Down to
on each
5
other.
on the shot clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Orlando dictating the floor. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Loss, that's good.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Oklahoma City shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Patterson, the screen. In the corner, it's Felton. Pocket 6. They get it again. Felicio with the bucket.
Great effort, terrific instinct. It's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
Felton against Starks. Passes it to Dellavedova. There's a good screen. Tries a 3. Burge kicks to Ross.
There you go.
And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Stolen by Dellavedova. Martin dishes to Starks. Whiteman trying to free himself up.
Green light for good block. How
There's
convenient.
Aprinas. No good on the 3.
Honestly, if the
Orlando
nigga was shot
dictating
on the
the
action
floor.
to shoot, though, I don't know how you don't shoot off of that.
And here's Starks. Ross in the corner.
I thought you was
Back to
gonna get in
Starks.
the corner.
Over Felton.
Do what I was going to do.
A
Like this.
shot by Starks. No good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Felton can't get it to go. The Magic shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor.
And the one-hand slam just looks so
Wait for that
pretty
one, 'cause it
when
looked
it's
like he was
in
gonna
his
cut. It looked like
hand
he was just
and
gonna
he's
stop.
the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Patterson, the screen. Aprinas, the pass to Patterson. Drills it from outside.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Starks. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
There's a screen. Back to Aprinas. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the
My
defensive
nigga,
end.
rebound. What the heck do I got bigs for?
Gets it to go. Felicio's got 8 points in the quarter. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And stolen by Patterson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change. Diallo was checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Ken Burch. And it's Jaron Grant in for Starks.
They easily give the ball up.
And so it's
Out of reach
Orlando
for it.
taking
It
this
goes all
one
the way out of
by a
bounds.
big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no one.
think they
That's
did good job
exactly
Westbrook.
right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of
And
it,
Tyrone
that's
Lee-Bag.
how to get it done on the road.
And that's
It's
going to
crazy
do it
because
tonight,
Tyrone
folks,
just
for our
got fired.
broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David
Yes, sir.
Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this
Tyrone Lue was
presentation
bad
of
last
the
year on
NBA on 2K
One of the
Sports.
first coaches I looked
And
at
we'll see you
this year
next
just
time.
to make sure it was like, bro, y'all did a hack job on the game. But Westbrook, he can look like Westbrook. I don't think that's dead on real, man. See what bad this is. be a Tyler scorer, like, especially in 17. Oh my God. Well, you know what? The reason why I'm not a Tyler scorer like that anymore is because on 19 they pick at every little thing. So if you use your stamina, you can't dribble, you're gonna lose the ball and stuff like that. So it does you no good to help hold on to turbo, and I still hold on turbo a good bit, but I mean, not as bad as in previous years. Because that's how I get Tyler. That's how I was able to get Tyler scoring so quickly. And Harden. Because I will force a shot.
You know, we need to figure out what we're
Put
doing.
my stamina down.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to get some food.
Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real
Oh,
quick.
yeah? Okay. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it.
Boy, that sucks. You have to answer fans on this game at all times, even if it denigrates your teammates.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you
They gotta
back.
do
I'm
something
Ernie
about that.
Johnson.
Give
We got
us more
Shaq.
options.
We got Kenny.
You always say
With
something
this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
arrogant or rude.
Hey, this is Shaq. Hurrah! You've been beasting these
PC,
last few games, and it's fun to watch. Anything you feel you've done
In the
differently to
middle of
make
the road.
this?
Or
Oh, man. You know, Shaq,
Off-subject.
sometimes adrenaline takes over, and I just decide it's time to go out there and put on a show. You know, I'm a man of the people, and the people won't win, so that's what I'm going to give them.
You're not a man, you're an animal. Hurrah!
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny,
can't be too much
for
going on.
Shaq,
Let Shaq
for
keep
Kevin
coming in my
Harlan, wherever
house.
he is. This is Ernie Johnson saying good night. We'll see you again soon.
Doorman, just keep letting them in come in my house. You gotta make appointments.
Thanks, man. See you.
So that's the end of my stream. Ayo Kid 2306. Like, share, subscribe. Prodigy Starks. The HNIC. We out.